Just got home from work and he's absolutely starving. So first off, we're gonna boil the mince.
I hope you've got a strong stomach for this one. If you've been on the internet for more than 5 minutes, you've probably come across the cheapskates on TikTok. This is a trend that is basically people who call themselves cheapskates showing you what they make for dinner. One person you may have come across quite a lot is Frugal Claire. To my knowledge, Frugal Claire is the biggest cheapskate on TikTok. Now, I haven't delved into the cheapskate world too much, but she's the one who keeps coming up for me. But this is a pre-warning. This is disgusting. That's your warning. I've told you. If you don't want to be disgusted, click away now.
I'm a cheapskate and today I'm making spaghetti bolognese for my partner. So he's just got home from work and he's absolutely starving. So first off, we're gonna boil the mince. I did notice it was slightly out of date, but it smelled absolutely fine.
Starting off strong with boiled mince, which is definitely something I have never tried before, especially out of date boiled mince. Sounds delicious.
Theo disagreed, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. So we're going to add some pasta into our boiled mince. Unfortunately, I haven't got a bigger pan, so we're just going to have to snap it. I do apologise to the Italians. We're going to add 1 OXO cube, a little bit of honey. He's got a very sweet tooth, our Theo. Some sugar, and then some salt as well.
I can smell this dish from here. It just looks so bad. It looks like awful. It looks illegal. It looks like something you'd use to actually torture somebody with. The amount of sugar she put in there. Actually, the sugar's the only nice tasting bit in this dish.
I'm going to chuck some garlic bread into the air fryer for him as well for a side dish. Again, I'm going to have to snap it in half because the air fryer's not big enough. So that's been boiling away now for about 10 minutes. We're going to give it another 10 minutes and then we're going to dish it up. Now for the sauce, I really can't be bothered to make it from scratch, so we're just going to use some tomato ketchup. He literally loves tomato ketchup, so it's a win-win situation. So into the pot it goes, add your ketchup. Theo has got his own account called 𝗙ście𝗹𝗹𝗶𝗄. Head over to his TikTok channel to see him demolish this meat.
Oh, that is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. The day you'd catch me eating this, I don't think there's any amount of money. Actually, that's not true. I'll do anything for money.
I'm a cheapskate and today we're making burgers. So 1 for me and 1 for my husband.
She's got a real obsession with boiling meat. I don't think I've ever boiled meat. Do you guys boil meat? Is boiling meat a normal thing to do? I guess if you're making like a stew, then you're technically boiling the beef. But I feel like you kind of fry that off first. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Do you boil meat? Let me know.
Lettuce from my garden. So excited to try that.
Okay, I know I keep stopping you, but that's not lettuce. That looks like dandelion leaves.
So we picked up some brioche buns from Tesco's. These were literally only 45p. We're also going to add a little bit of honey. Not too much.
Honey in burgers is something I've never tried. To be honest, sounds like it might be nice. So I'm going to give this one a pass.
My husband's also grown some shallots, so they can go in as well. So we're just going to soften these up in the pan. Burgers are cooking lovely. So we're going to add our lettuce from the garden. Just going to pop some cheese on. So these have been bubbling away for about 5 minutes. So we're just going to chuck these on now. Top with some onion. So I'm going to have mayo, he's going to have ranch, and then he wants salt. I don't want any salt on mine. Food truck.
There's no way. There's no way. God, that looks so disgusting. That's arguably worse than the last one. The amount of salt on there. Oh. But the thing that gets me is like, just because you're a cheapskate doesn't mean you can't cook the food better, you know? You can spend less money on the food, but you can surely still cook it better. You know, there's no amount of money that means you have to boil your beef and put like 50 grams of salt on a burger with wet onions and dandelion leaves. There's no budget for that. I don't understand.
I'm a cheapskate and today we are making...
Okay, even by the title of this one, I know it's going to be the worst one. It doesn't exist. 2 things that have never gone in curry. Tuna and egg. Fish curry, I've seen it. Egg curry, I haven't. And we're not talking about tuna, like tuna fish. We're not talking she's getting a fish, she's going to fillet it and put it in the curry, which would make it a fish curry. She's going to get tuna from a can. I guarantee it. Because she's a cheapskate.
Tuna and egg curry on a budget. So we're going to start off by washing our rice. You want to give it a good rinse because you don't want any of the creaminess.
Ah, okay, right. So she's using rice pudding instead of rice. Again, makes no sense. Rice is 90 cents in Tesco. 90 cents is one of the cheapest things you can buy. I actually think that rice pudding might be more expensive than just a packet of rice. This makes no sense. Also, ew.
From the rice pudding. After all, we're making a savoury dish. So now that the rice is nice and clean, we're going to transfer it into a saucepan. Add some water and get it on that hob. Don't forget to add your salt. Now that's boiling away, let's make our curry. So I need to make enough for 3 people today.
Frying a boiled egg. Oh, why does this make me feel so sick? It shouldn't. It's just a fried egg, I guess, technically, but it's just not right. It's not right.
Start off with frying our eggs and then add your tuna as well. I know what you're thinking, but trust the process.
Called it. I win.
I got this recipe off another creator's account. I was a bit sceptical at first, but actually it tastes absolutely gorgeous. So this sauce is pennies from Asda's. And it just tastes out of this world. And finally, time to dish up. I'm going to have quite a big portion because I'm absolutely...
The oil. The oil. Oh, God. Look at it. It's like, it's not even mixing with the curry sauce. Oh.
Absolutely starving. I had to skip breakfast today because I had a really busy morning. So I am so ready for this meal. So in goes the rice. And then I'm going to have 3 eggs and a bit of sauce.
The oil is killing me. Oh God, I actually feel sick watching this.
And there is your finished product. Taste test. This was an absolute 10-10, if I do say so myself.
That is disgusting. The fact that she even tried it, if you can't tell by now, this has to be rage bait. There's absolutely no way in hell this is real. I do not believe it for 1 second. First of all, being a cheapskate doesn't mean that you cook disgusting food. It just means that you're a little bit more frugal with the things that you buy. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is not cheapskate. This is rage bait for views. And as far as I'm aware, she actually lives in the UK. So she's probably getting money from the views she gets on TikTok because they have the creator program over there. So that's why these rage bait videos do so well. Do I think it's right? Probably not. It seems like a real waste of food, to be honest. I can't imagine they're actually eating the whole thing. I think they probably try it for the video and then the rest goes in the bin. Wasting food is never really a good thing, but I guess if they're making money off it, you know, that's sort of the way things are going right now. People are making money off loads of things. This is just another one of those internet things that I guess could make you money. So who are we to judge, I guess, in a way? There's worse things people are doing for money, let's be honest. And I mean, she's amassed nearly 100,000 followers from doing this alone, so it must be working for her. Although I will say everything else on her page has basically no views. I think that's probably why she continues to do the food rage bait videos, because they're the ones that are actually making her the money. Doesn't make it any better. It's still disgusting. Have you got room for one more? Let's have a look at another one just to see. A healthy chicken salad.
I'm a cheapskate and today we're having a chicken salad. I'm going to start off
again with the boiling of the meat. Why are we boiling the meat?
By boiling the chicken and the egg together.
And an egg at the same time? You're going to boil the chicken and its baby in the same pot.
Whilst those are boiling away, we're going to chop up some veg. Found a new TikTok hack, which actually...
I think you have to be really special to be able to make a boiled egg look disgusting. Whatever you do to that boiled egg has made it look disgusting. That is a talent in itself.
It works. Look at that! It was so easy. Pleasantly surprised. Now I'm just going to dice the shit out of this egg and sprinkle it all over my salad. It's weird. I can eat eggs like this, but I can't eat them whole. Go and figure. So I've prepared the base for my salad. Actually,
not the pink lettuce. Not the moldy pink lettuce. Please, God. It's disgusting. You know what? It's probably still edible like this, but when the lettuce starts going pink, you won't catch me eating it. You know, I'm not one for wasting food, but if it's going pink, I just feel like it's not supposed to be eaten at that stage. That to me is gone. That should have been thrown out.
I think it's called a bed. I'm just going to throw some red chilies on, distributed evenly.
Red chilies. Okay, now we know it's rage bait. She's baiting for the comments now, because you know everybody's going to say, they're not red chilies.
And then just add my diced red onion. Sprinkle the egg all over the plate. And now for the start of the show, we're just going to lay our chicken right in the centre. Just like that.
That chicken ain't cooked. That chicken looks like it came off a corpse. It's white as snow. That is disgusting. There's no way that's cooked properly. And there's no way it tastes good. This This is an abomination. This is an abomination. Frugal Claire is not the only person doing this. I have come across other people as well who do the same thing, again, because it's getting them views. Rage bait works, people. Rage bait works, that's why people do it. But she is the one who keeps coming up for me all the time, so I thought we'd give her a watch today. I'm sorry I had to put you through that, but if I see something, I gotta share it with you. So if you feel sick, don't worry, I'm right here with you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.